Tesla's REITs and cost codes have appeared to be raising a greater number of remarks than anticipated. The cost decrease, no matter how you look at it, was vital to such an extent that a few media outlets called it a cost war or a weapon anyway. Auto specialist and chief of Munro and Partners, marking Munro, accepts that Tesla-like hand cut costs down the middle, but nevertheless created more gain than any organization in the world. As per him, Tesla will destroy the opposition now that its cards are less expensive, making it more difficult for anybody to contend at all. Hello folks, invite back to Tesla tomorrow. Sandy Munro's new view is centered around assembly and costs. It is likewise centered around why Tesla was likewise ready to diminish costs fundamentally and whether it is normal to stay beneficial as per Munro and Partners' examination in view of different electric vehicle teardowns. Tesla accomplished the least assessed costs in the EV business. Sandy Munro said that even the principal moderate assessment demonstrates more than a 30 net edge on a vehicle like the Tesla Model 3 or the Model Y. What does Munro need to say regarding Tesla's cost slice? Continue to watch to find out yet before we do. On the off chance that you like this kind of satisfaction, remember to hit that like button, buy into the feed, and turn on notices to move modern on everything along with Tesla as per Munro. His definite investigation incorporates fundamentally each and every piece of the Tesla vehicle. The vehicle master says that it's feasible to count all that and gauge the genuine expensive costs in the business. Sandy Munro accepts that Tesla will actually want to benefit from selling electric vehicles, and those benefits will be higher than those in the instances of other OEMs, as he would like to think Tesla's expense advantage over other vehicle creators is so high. The transition to cut costs is supposed to kill or try to demolish contenders, making Tesla vehicles less expensive than different models. The automaker was extremely centered around costs and had the option to deliver a less expensive vehicle through different measures, for example, utilizing savvy thoughts like consolidating various capabilities into a solitary framework disentanglements, taking turn events and creating certain frameworks in-house, expanding scale, or in any event, changing your plan of action. London presented that this includes each and every development from Tesla. Explicitly, the full self-driving tech in the future can cause the net edge to go up to 40%. Sandy Munro is a vehicle master who went from being a major Tesla pundit to a Tesla bull. As per him, he is very dazzled by how quickly Tesla enhances a move, which he portrayed as being designed at the speed of thought. Munro's unique evaluation of Tesla vehicles is that they had exceptionally low quality anyway. After digging in further, and as time went on, Munro turned out to be really dazzled with Tesla designing its product approach, as well as its quick speed of advancement. In 2022, Munro talked about Tesla's normal new stage. The automaker is chipping away at a stage that would be basically around 50% of the expense of the Tesla Model 3 stage. When inquired as to whether you saw whatever would prevent Tesla from accomplishing their expense decrease objective, the Tesla hotshot expounded notes on Tesla moles, the projecting system, and, surprisingly, a few elite goodies that could take the action to triumph. He composed Tesla to essentially designing at the speed of considerations, a move quicker 100 times quicker than any organization I've at any point seen. We can't really accept that the number of changes they that made in 2 years on Model E. Additionally, with the digital truck, Moon recounted that the digital truck, from any expense point of view, will outflank the business sectors. He added that the vehicle has its own extraordinary market, and any vehicle that can emerge and have its own special market will fundamentally rule it everlastingly. While Stanley doesn't see the digital drivers truly squeezing into the pickup truck market, yet sees the Portage F-150 Lightning more as the truck for that market, he actually expressed that Tesla will make tremendous income on the digital truck. The digital truck is Tesla's most trying vehicle to date. The advanced truck, dissimilar to most vehicles, has an exoskeleton body and will be made up of 90 reused treated steel. In spite of the generally momentous plan of the digital truck, shown not exactly right at the unveiling occasion back in 2019, the vehicle has still seen a few eminent plan changes. Each plan improvements have made the digital truck a considerably more convincing vehicle than it currently is. Tesla revealed the digital truck back in November of 2019, and from that point forward, the vehicle has amassed more than 1 million reservations for certain assessments, pushing the booking number as high as 3 million, demonstrating that the interest for the Tesla truck is through the roof. Tesla President Elon Musk has additionally unveiled as of late that the digital truck is sold out until 2027, while Tesla has postponed digital truck creation until 2023 with provider spills, pushing out the beginning of creation to the furthest limit of 2023 and the main conveyance isn't coming until mid-2024. There has additionally been some uplifting news in regards to the Cybertruck's creation. Tesla recently affirmed another 9,000-ton giga press being worked by a Tesla provider, which will be utilized to construct the Cybertruck's body. Sandy One presented that the digital truck's body was surprisingly progressive anyway. While Munro is bullish on Tesla's FSD programming, he doesn't feel the same way with respect to Tesla's expulsion of ultrasonic sensors and low-definition radar from its vehicles. As per him, he loves numerous things Tesla is doing, but not that this is a solid reference to using forward-looking infrared cameras. What financial backers should remember is that Tesla originally had the vision for electric vehicles and a definitive plan to start the creation of these vehicles, as well as arrangements for the batteries that determine them. Tesla made early associations with battery organizations like Panasonic to make long-haul contracts and have these phones delivered at a limited cost. Additionally, while Munro may not be in that frame of mind about Tesla's choices, he actually predicts that the automaker can create up to 40 net gains. One Street accepts that Tesla creates an immense advantage with its vehicles and will make much more from its full self-driving programming. Elon Musk has recently said that Tesla's not set in stone by FSD. As per him, the staggering spotlight is on tackling full self-driving. He added that this move is fundamental, and it's the contrast between Tesla being worth very much cash or worth essentially zero. Musk likewise anticipated that Tesla would have 1 million FSD supporters toward the end of 2022. There is no question that FSD programming will be a unique advantage for Tesla. The Ultimaker isn't simply selling the equipment, it is creating huge gains on the product too, and as per Munro, this is where his 40 objective comes from. The Tesla ball accepts that no one can do what Tesla is as of now doing as far as income age, and the Ultimaker as of now means to create 20 million vehicles by 2030. Furthermore, on the off chance that this is accomplished, it could make Tesla 2 times the size of any automaker in history, representing about 20% of the worldwide vehicle market. It could likewise, in a general sense, revamp the worldwide car industry as well as the mining and exchange of battery materials. What improves us is that Tesla is additionally ready to lessen the cost of delivering these vehicles as well as be a hotspot for materials themselves, since all vehicle producers need to go electrical at the same time. This has made issues in natural substance supplies of unrefined components like lithium, nickel, and cobalt more difficult to source, which has prompted flooding costs. Pretty much every vehicle creator is involved in a fight to get a consistent stock of materials expected to construct batteries anyway, and Tesla is well ahead of others. And in the past, Elon Musk has vowed to go to the mine to get the materials and minerals, and he did only that. Tesla sources by far most of its battery cells from providers, and it gets an enormous piece of the materials used to fabricate those batteries straightforwardly from mines. This approach empowers the Ultimaker to have direct associations with diggers and basic minerals, and get supply while permitting the organization to screen quality intently and guarantee mindful ecological and social obtaining straightforwardly from mining organizations permits Tesla to connect straightforwardly in nearby contacts as opposed to depending on numerous halfway organizations that normally sit between UV producers and mining. It empowers more supplies, straightforward and recognizable inventory chains, and better natural and social information. Tesla has anyway noticed that cobalt, nickel, and lithium go through various handling ventures by various organizations, and a portion of the more significant natural and social dangers in this store network are available at mining locales. Refreshes from the automakers expressed that it's straightforwardly obtained north of 95% of the lithium hydroxide, 50 of the cobalt, and more than 30 of the nickel utilized in its high-energy thickness cells in 2021. The rest came from bargains between the battery cell makers and their own mineral and material providers. And while Tesla's 20 million car creation objective is an immense undertaking, even organizations will actually want to join forces with the Ultimaker to profit from that gigantic development. Tesla has had the greatest upper hand as far as cost, and it is clear that they're just barely beginning. What do you honestly think about Sunday? Munro's remarks about Tesla let us in down below. Remember to let us know your assessment of Tesla, and if you have any desire to know more about what Tesla's been doing over the most recent couple of days, feel free to tap on that next video on your screen. See you there.